Continuing a rare tradition of cooperation spanning more than 3 decades, India and Pakistan today exchange their annual list of nuclear installations and facilities under a bilateral agreement that prohibits attacks on each other's nuclear sites. This routine yet strategically significant exchange took place amid severely strained bilateral relations, following 4 days of military hostilities in May 2025, after the terror attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir. Well, what was the official confirmation by MEA? Let us know about that. Notably, the Ministry of External Affairs confirmed that the exchange was carried out simultaneously through diplomatic channels in New Delhi and Islamabad. In its statement, the MEA said India and Pakistan today exchanged through diplomatic channels simultaneously at New Delhi and Islamabad the list of nuclear installations and facilities covered under the agreement on the prohibition of attack against nuclear installations and facilities between India and Pakistan. And what about a 3-decade-old nuclear safety agreement? Well, let us understand about that and let us break it down. Notably, the agreement was signed on December 31, 1988 and entered into force on January 27, 1991. Under its provisions, both the nations are required to exchange the list of nuclear installations every year on January 1. The MEA noted that this was the 35th consecutive exchange, with the first such exchange taking place on January 1, 1992. Remarkably, the pact has remained intact despite wars, terror attacks, military standoffs, and diplomatic breakdowns. But what facilities are likely to be covered under the pact? The agreement covers a wide range of nuclear installations and facilities, including number 1, nuclear power plants, number 2, research reactors, number 3, fuel fabrication facilities, number 4, uranium enrichment plants, number 5, isotope separation units, number 6, reprocessing facilities, and number 7, storage sites holding significant quantities of radioactive material. Well, all these facilities are typically shared along with their geographical coordinates, ensuring clarity and reducing the risk of misidentification during military operations. But why the annual exchange is expected to be significant? Security analysts regard this exchange as a critical confidence-building measure in South Asia. By formally identifying sensitive nuclear sites, both the sides aim to reduce the risk of accidental or escalatory attacks during periods of high military tension. Even a conventional strike on a nuclear facility could lead to catastrophic environmental, humanitarian, and regional consequences, making this agreement central to nuclear risk reduction between the two nuclear-armed neighbors. Now let us understand the endurance through major crises. Significantly, the exchange has continued even during some of the most volatile moments in India-Pakistan relations, including the 1999 Kargil conflict, the 2001 to 2002 military mobilization, the 2016 Uri terror attack, and the 2019 Pulwama attack and subsequent Balakot air strikes. Its continuity highlights a shared recognition of the dangers posed by the attacks on nuclear infrastructure. Now let us understand about the historical roots of this agreement. Well, this pact was conceived in the late 1980s when both the nations were advancing toward nuclear capability, but had not yet conducted their 1998 nuclear test. Fears of preemptive strikes, sabotage, or miscalculation targeting nuclear facilities played a massive role in shaping the agreement. It remains one of the earliest formal nuclear confidence-building measures between India and Pakistan. Now let us understand about the limitations and ongoing concerns that are likely to occur. Despite its significance, analysts point out several limitations. Number 1, the pact does not restrict nuclear weapons development or deployment. There is no independent verification mechanism beyond the exchange lists. It also includes missile bases, command and control centers, and other strategic nuclear assets. Nevertheless, the consistent adherence to the agreement reflects a mutual understanding of the catastrophic risk associated with any attack, intentional or accidental, on nuclear installations. More than 3 decades after its inception, the agreement remains a rare and enduring example of nuclear risk reduction in an otherwise volatile geopolitical environment. Even amid heightened tensions and conflict, the annual exchange underscores a shared commitment by both the nations in order to prevent catastrophic nuclear escalation. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.